What's up, guys? Micah James with you today, giving you a little comparison between my two personal wallets, my old and trusty SecridMini-Wallet and my brand new Code 118 wallet. Now I'll start with my old wallet. I've had this thing forever because I was an early adopter to these minimalist card holder type wallets. I stopped carrying cash like 15 years ago, so I saw this little doodad with the ejector lever action and I thought, oh, that looks pretty sweet. So I got it, and man, I have been so happy with this. I would never go back to the old trifold or bifold wallets like I used to have. These things are so sleek and handy. You can, like, this one-handed operation is so easy to do with this. And I've got 6 cards in this one. As you can see, it works really well. I can fit 7 cards in if you use all flat cards. Like these 6 cards are all flat, and you can put 7 cards in there. It still works, but as you can see, it's a little bit tighter. You don't quite get the fanning action as you do with just 6. So I would say this one fits 6 cards comfortably. And then you open it up. You've got the little, the mini wallet has the leather exterior. Has a couple card slots in here. They say you can fit 3 cards in here, but I found even just 2 were kind of tight, kind of cumbersome. So I've only just kept 2 on each side. And then it's got the money holder, which you can put a couple bills in max. You can't put much at all in there, because if you do get a big fat wad of cash in there, and you can't close that, right? So just a couple bills in there, plus the 4 cards, plus the 6 in the holder, and we've got about 10 cards plus a little bit of cash. And if that's all you're carrying around, man, this is a beautiful wallet. Let me tell you, I was really happy. Really happy with this. I've had it forever, like I said, probably 10 years or better. And as you can see, I mean, the exterior is leather on this one, so it's going to get a couple markings in it like leather does. But the actual metal, man, it's really nice material there, because there's no scratching, no dents, no nothing, no chipping. It's held up very nicely. I've been very happy with this wallet. But I decided to get a new one, and I went with Code 118 because I saw an advertisement from them that when they flipped this, their cards fanned out like really nicely. And I thought, well, that would be really easy to get to your interior cards there, because normally, I mean, I keep the cards that I use the most on the outside and the inside just so that they're easier to get to. The middle ones are always a little bit more difficult to get to. Not bad. I can't really complain. But the commercial I saw for this made it look like it really fanned out. But really overall, it's about the exact same. If you compare, like, I'll bring it out as slowly as I can. So that's the natural action right there compared to natural action of the Secrid. And pretty much the same. Right? There's no difference there. And even if I really give this a good two-handed kick, it's still pretty much the same as normal action. So I would say whatever commercial I saw, I'm not trying to say that they were being deceptive, but maybe their cards flew out a little bit more than mine do. This I have 7 cards in, and one of them has the embossed lettering and numbers on it, so it's a little bit thicker. So can't really tell by looking, but yeah, the interior of this one does have a little bit more room. Fits 7 cards comfortably, where this one's really only 6. But I will say that the action, the lever action, of course I just got it yesterday, so I'm not really used to it yet, but it's not as easy for me as the Secrid was. Secrid is just, oh man, so easy. You can really kick them out there. Maybe this will loosen up as I use it more, and I'll get used to because it's a little bit different action too, right? So that like just slides straight over. Or on the Secrid, it like pulls out. So of the two mechanisms, I prefer the Secrid, but as for storage, this one has a little bit more. And then I went with the bundle that comes with the tracker card and the modular backplate. And that has room for expansion. I've got 4 cards in there. Oh, you could probably easily fit another 4 or 5 in there if you really wanted to stretch, because that's just a rubber band that you're stretching out, right? So you could probably fit a whole bunch more in there. But I've got 4 in there plus 7 in the pocket for a total of 11, and fits them all very comfortably. Hopefully I'll get used to this lever action a little bit more as I go. But another reason that I like these wallets is because these are made out of aerospace grade aluminum, so they're RFID blocking, so you don't have to worry about people stealing your credit card information. Now with the Secrid, you would have to keep all your chip cards in the pocket because the leather doesn't provide RFID blocking. So you'd want to keep any of your chip cards in the pocket, and then like an ID card or something in the sleeves in here in the leather part. But with the code 118, the modular backplate is also aerospace grade aluminum. So you can keep chip cards in there as long as you keep them on this side. You wouldn't want to keep them on this side because this little thumb hole is how you push these out. So if you had your chip turned around here and then pushed it in, then they might be able to read that. I can't really tell you for sure, but yeah, you just want to keep these, keep the chip on the outside there, and then you're safe from people stealing your credit card information. So I do like that about the code 118. There's also a leather option that you can get for this, that you would take the cash band and the modular backplate off and then slip on the leather case, and it's got 2 card slots per side. So you can still keep your tracker card in there, but that would take up 1 slot. So you would have 3 cards plus your 7, so you would have 10 cards max. So I like this. If you have more cards, like me, I usually get a new card here or there, and then with this one I would just have to toss one of the ones that I didn't use out of there. This one I can fill it up and then pick out which card that I want to take out later. So it's got a little bit more storage. And like I said, I got the tracker card, which is compatible with both Apple and Android. I will say I have Android, and kudos to Apple, all you iPhone users out there. You have much better tracking capabilities, evidently, than us Android users, because Apple, either with the tracker card or you can get the Apple AirTag, they have worldwide tracking. Android, we only have 100 to 200 feet tracking with these things. So if you have an Android phone, you don't want to lose this anywhere but your house, or maybe leave it out in your car. Other than that, you're not going to know where it is. So yeah, you iPhone users, you win that round. But so far, I do really like this. I have to get used to this lever action. But other than that, I think it's a really good wallet. This one I was really happy with. I will say that I've gone back to their website since I saw these types of wallets, and they're still really only offering the mini wallet or just the card holder, or what they have is a slim wallet that is just like this one, but it doesn't have the clasp. But either way, you're not going to be able to fit much cash in there, even if you have the slim wallet, because the problem is you can't close this if you have too much cash in there, right? So that's another advantage of the code 118 with the money band, is that you can stick as big a wad of money in there as you want to, and the only thing it might do is stretch that rubber band out a little bit. But if you carry more cash, then maybe the Secrid isn't for you. Maybe you want to go with like the Code 118. And when I bought this, they were like the only company selling these kinds of wallets. I think they came out in 2009. But now, like, everybody's throwing their hat in the ring because these things are so popular. So you got Exter and Phantom and Fidelo, Volkit, Titan X, Patamount, Groove Life, just to name a few. Then you've also got like Ridge, Axwell, Dango, and Aviator that are similar, that have the aerospace grade aluminum case, but they don't have the automatic levers. They have more of a manual system where you push the cards out. I like these better because of the lever action, right? So, but there's all kinds of choices out there now. These are the only two that I have. So if you were looking at any of these two wallets and you wanted to know anything about them, I hope this video helped.